America was never empty. Before any European ship crossed the Atlantic, this land was already alive. Millions of people lived here. Rivers were roads. But in Europe, something was changing. Kings wanted gold. So they looked west, not knowing what they would find, and not caring who might already be there. When the first Europeans arrived, they did not see nations. They saw opportunity. The people they met welcomed them. They shared food. They helped them survive. In return, they received disease, violence, and broken promises. As more ships arrived, the story began to change. Land that was full was called empty. Cities were renamed villages. Ancient roads became wilderness. Maps were redrawn to erase the people who had lived there for thousands of years. This lie made colonization possible. Empires expanded. Spain, England, France, and others claimed land with ink and signatures, while the original nations were pushed aside. Treaties were signed, then broken. Each discovery of gold or fertile soil moved the borders again. Colonization was not just about land. It was about control. Control of resources. Control of people. Control of history. As native nations resisted, they were met with force or forced removal. Families were marched from their homes. Cultures were attacked. Children were taken to schools where their language and identity were erased in the name of progress. By the time the United States became a nation, the damage was already deep. The foundation of the country was built on land taken through fear, disease, and broken promises. But the story didn't end there. Even as the frontier closed, colonization continued in new forms. Reservations shrank. Resources were extracted. Sacred lands were disturbed. Ancient cities were buried beneath roads and modern buildings. And the past was rewritten. History books spoke of discovery instead of replacement. Native people were pushed into the past, as if they no longer existed. But they did. They always did. Today, archaeologists continue to uncover evidence of ancient American civilizations, vast trade networks, engineered landscapes, and cities older than many in Europe. Each discovery raises the same question: why weren't we taught this? Because the truth is uncomfortable. Colonization of America was not a heroic adventure. It was a complex, painful process that reshaped the world and left consequences we still live with today. But history is not meant to make us comfortable. It is meant to make us understand. The land remembers what happened here. The people remember. And the story is not finished. If you want to uncover the full history, the lost cities, erased maps, and hidden truths, watch the full documentary linked here. Because to understand the present, we must face the past. And the past is still speaking.